Hello everyone, welcome to the Friday forecast, final day of the week, and we have got some moves again. So here is Euro US dollar. I have not been in any trades in this particular pair, but I was looking for a flag at this point because I was seeing really nice momentum down. Unfortunately, I did not get an opportunity to enter on a flag did not form, and then we kind of continued down and got this sort of an aggressive retrace and are now just ranging between the low and the high. So currently I'm trading for 55 more minutes and my cutoff time is 5 o'clock Croatia time, so that's I think 4 o'clock London time. So yeah, currently to be honest not trading anymore for the week, and I'm looking for a continuation right here on Monday. So I'm looking for that continuation, then a nice flag or a nice break and retest. Or if we break the high, I'll look for a V, I'll look for a range, I'll look for a push up, and then a nice flag to the upside. So this is a good sign. I'm seeing a trend. That is definitely a good sign that we are trending. Here we have a range, but then we did continue down. So we are again approaching that very crucial level of 1.00000. Usually we bounce off these psychological levels, but we will see. Maybe we are coming to retest it or even coming to break through it. Current trend is down. EJ, nothing, stuck in a range, so stuck in this range bound box. I saw no opportunity to enter anywhere here. We broke the low retrace, broke the high retraced, indicating a range now, so I'm expecting a range currently. Also, we had an aggressive retrace here, but I wouldn't be looking for a trade anyway since I wanted to see more momentum up. So for this to interest me, we need to break to the upside with high momentum like this, or we need to break to the downside with high momentum such as this right here, or maybe break and retest, get in on that trend. So do be careful how we move away from this range, because we do have these crucial areas below and above the range. They're not that well defined here, but I would say if there is just a weak breakout, then you know that it's not likely to continue, since the overall price action is range bound. That is it for EJ. Aussie US dollar, also I see nothing. I see a corrective descending structure. I was in a trade right here, so this was a losing trade. I think I talked about it. Yeah, I definitely did. And then we kind of ranged around, still stuck in a range, kind of corrective descending. I'll draw it out just so you guys can see. So what is good about this price action is that we are breaking the lows, retracing, leaving wicks to the downside. So that is a good sign that that the market makers are taking stops. I'm expecting a reversal up. If I get that confirmation, a nice large impulse, a flag or a break and retest further up, I will be interested. But I need to see that conviction, because it is descending, but it's kind of corrective. Or we can get a push down, look for a flag or a break and retest like this. Again, looking for that large impulse, especially on Monday, especially beginning of the week, is not that high probability when it comes to taking average trades. So I would say be more patient and maybe wait for a Wednesday, then look for a nice momentum up, nice momentum down. Aussie Japanese yen was in a trade, so right here, let me take you back through it. Now this, I have to admit, was a mistake. I should have not been in this trade, but I guess FOMO got the better of me. So I was seeing a push up range, push up retrace, push up continuation, 2 candle continuation, clean close. So I was happy to place an order because of these 2 candle pushes and a clean close, and for me the price action was trending. What I ignored, unfortunately, was a descending going into an ascending. So that is a big warning sign I should have paid attention to. Larger descending into an ascending channel. So that should have negated the trade, since we need to see some really large momentum out of this sort of price action, and unfortunately it did end up being a 1% loss. So I'm expecting from this descending to ascending range to get another descending range like this, just because we're moving from channel to channel and we're breaking the highs, retracing, breaking the highs, retracing, breaking the highs, retracing. So I'm expecting a reversal to the downside. Now, reversal trades don't really work out on this pair for me personally. Through my backtesting, I have not seen them work out that good. So what I am looking for is, I'm looking for that large impulse up and for a trend to start. I'm looking for a trend to start up, trend to start down, whichever direction. I just want to see a nice trend. Now, if we go into another descending channel, then I'll be very, very careful, because prior price action is telling me we're likely to be range bound. So I'm being really careful what happens next. I would like to see it impulse up, move away from this structure, but if we move down, I'll see if it gives us a nice push or if it just kind of fizzles out and descends. So that's very important to pay attention to. And yeah, that's about it for AJ. So had a loss here, on a losing streak currently, but markets are moving, trends are coming. So let's see what will happen in the next few weeks. Here we have pound US dollar. Now this looks very, very good. So there was an opportunity to enter on a trade, which I did miss out on because I was sleeping. So it happened, I think, around 2 or 3 in the morning. And unfortunately, I woke up either too early or too late. I'm not even sure, I was very tired. But yeah, so we had this large impulse down, small pause, a couple of ranging candles, push down, clean close. This was a textbook setup. This looked perfect. This looked like a really perfect setup. And then I should have placed an order to, just a second, to tag me in on the most recent high and go. Unfortunately missed out on it. And yeah, this would have fit my plan. This 2 candle pullback, it was not showing any momentum shift. It also looked very, very high probability. And then price continued down. Now what is interesting is that a lot of traders from my community actually took the trade and they got stopped out because of spreads right on this candle right here. So let me go through it with you. So they reduced their risk after we broke the most recent low. Then you reduce your stop loss to the most recent high, and this candle right here took them out by spreads. So is it good that I missed it? Is it bad that I missed it? Maybe on my personal IC Markets account I would have still be in some heavy profit, but on FTMO account I would have surely been tagged out for 0.2% loss. So I'm not sure if it's good or bad that I missed out. I think it's bad because on my personal account I would have most likely been kept in because I have a raw spread IC Markets account. But as I said, on FTMO, all of the traders that I know got taken out by spreads, so I would have been taken out too. And yeah, price then continued down with some large momentum, some really, really nice momentum, and is now currently forming another entry. So if we get a clean close here, I will consider taking a trade. Now I'm not sure yet about it. I need to see how the candle forms, but I love the momentum prior. I really like it. This is just a 2 candle pullback, no momentum shift. If we continue with a clean close, that would be a very, very good sign, and I will be considering taking a trade. The only thing not going for it, that it's late Friday, and usually I don't really take trades on a late Friday, but if it's really, really high probability, I'll take it. So we will see what happens. I'm looking for that break and retest, and then on Monday, if we don't get anything here, I'm looking for the overall downtrend to continue, give me a really clean flag or a break and retest like this one. This is a textbook setup on GU. It's kind of the only setup I'm looking for on GU, to be honest. All of the other things don't really work out. I'm looking for that large momentum up or that large momentum down. we can also get a V reversal. Look for a flag and look for it to continue with large momentum up. Then look for a nice break and retest or a nice flag. So whatever you do, look for a large impulse on this particular pair. NJ, last pair, new pair, interesting one, definitely is range bound now, unfortunately, so it's heavily stuck in a range. We are going from an ascending into descending into another ascending structure, as we can see here. I'm not gonna draw it. I think it's very easy to visually figure it out, and it's really range bound. Now NJ moves from a channel to channel sort of price action, but one telltale sign there is no good opportunities is these wicks. So you can see lots of wicks. Very bad sign, currently breaking the highs, retracing all the way. What I'm looking for on Monday is I'm looking for that conviction, large push up, flag, break and retest, large push down, flag, break and retest. Just good momentum for the price action to clean up, for these wicks to disappear, also for this volatile price action to disappear. You can just see there's nothing here. I mean, it's just the V's, V reversals everywhere, so really easy to figure that one out. That is it for the forecast. I'll see you guys in the next week. So currently I am in a tough drawdown, but happens, what you're gonna do. I already have been in such a drawdown last year, or no, at the beginning of this year before I got my FTMO. So it's part of the probabilities, and let's just keep grinding and let's just keep sticking to our plan. Looks like the market conditions have shifted. That's awesome. That is it. See you guys tomorrow or next week.